Today we're going to be taking a look at the Battlefield Coordinate Finder. This tool will let you store coordinates and also view coordinates that other people have collected and have a visual representation of where they are. So let's begin by starting a new project. Now we can select from a list of game modes, so Conquest, and also a list of maps and sizes. I've tried to include as many as possible. I've not got every single one in there yet, but I do plan to expand this. However, if you have your own images that you want to use for the map, you can import them right here. But for now, let's go to Conquest, and we are going to go to Renewal Small. And from here, you'll see that there is the boundaries shown of both the bases, as well as the sectors. Let's start off by creating a coordinate. Now I'm going to be using some fake values here just for the tutorial. So if we want this rooftop here, we can click on here and it will give us this window. We can say what coordinate type it is. We're going to say it's a spawn point. Coordinates, we're just going to say it's 124, 56, 254. And we can also add a note onto here, so we can call this rooftop. There we are. Let's create another one, but this time we want it to be the balcony in here. So we can click on this one and say 154, 23, 135. And we'll just call this one balcony. Now when we click on these, we can see that we've got the rooftop and we have the balcony. How about we add in an MCOM? So again, we'll just say this one is 158, 15, 256. Now we've got the MCOM selected, and we can add a note. For the MCOMs, you most likely want to have the rotation of it, or the yaw. So we're just going to say yaw equals 3.14. So then when we click on this, yaw 3.14. And if we want to view the list of what we've got the list button right at the top here. And we can see that it highlights them, especially for when we're zoomed out. Now if I decide I don't want this balcony anymore, I can just click on it and then delete. And that's it removed. Once you're happy and you're finished with your project, you can save it. But if you have another save file that someone sent you, you can also import the coordinates into your project by clicking on this import button. So in this case, I've got an example here. We've got Renewal Small. And there we go. We still have our first two coordinates, the rooftop and our MCOM, as well as all these other coordinates as well now. Once you're happy with your project, you can then just save it. So let's take a look at another practical situation. So we can also load an existing save file from our collection, or you can import your own one if you have a save that you've already done. And again, you can select on the game mode. This time we're going to go for Vehicle Team Deathmatch. And we are going to go for Stranded. Now for this one, we have the different sizes. We've got the large version, the medium, and we also have the small boundaries included for this. Now, say if I have a mode of rush, I want to have the two MCOMs, and I also want to have the spawn locations for both teams. So here is my sector as such. I've got the first objective and the second objective, as well as the rotations that I want. So let's start off with the first one. I can click on it, and it copies it to your clipboard, and you can just paste it into the editor and it'll do it in the correct format for you. And we can see we have the yaw, so we can just copy this across. And the same with the second MCOM location as well. So we'll paste that in and we'll take that yaw. Now I want the spawn locations. So I have 4 in total that I want. I have the infantry spawn for the attackers, for the defenders, and I also want the vehicle spawn locations for the attackers and the defenders. So the attackers, I want them to attack from the left here. So that's nice and easy. Just click on it. It's already copied to the clipboard. Paste it in, and that's it. And we'll do the same for the vehicle spawn as well. Nice and open. Right click, paste, done. And for the defenders, I want them somewhere around here. This one looks good. So we'll say it's inside the hangar. That's fine. I'm happy with that. They're nice and protected. There we go. And this one out here looks suitable for the vehicles, so we're going to take this one as well and paste that into the editor. And that's it. That's how easy it is. Click on your coordinate that you're wanting to use and then paste it in. Done. So say if you wanted to add some changes to any of these coordinates, you can certainly do that. If you hover over any of these positions, it'll highlight it in the list and scroll to it as well for you. So if I want this one to be an infantry spawn, currently there's no note on it. So I want to call this one infantry spawn. And that's it done. We'll do the same for this one as well. We'll call this one the vehicle spawn. So now when we click on that, we've now got a description for it. We can tell what it's for. The whole point of this program is to try and make it much easier for you to be able to try and import coordinates from a visual perspective. But it's also the hope that we as a community come together and actually build a collection of coordinates, and that makes it easier for everybody involved. If you want to provide feedback to us, feel free just to contact through the Battlefield Portal GG Discord.